some sort of institution, or now the kept at home is interesting. Kept at home because of what reason?
Kept behind closed doors
Because
of the association of shame with it, and we don't want the public to see.
Exactly, the shame and the stigma. You know, if anybody saw my child looking like this, that would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Back then, that was the, and of course, in some parts of the world, some of those attitudes are still around, aren't they? Keeping your child kind of hidden away, really, hidden away. There you go. Just look at it. What do you notice? A lot of men.
Just white British suits.
Yeah, white British. Oh yeah, it's very white.
Suits.
Fully white. Some boys.
Conformity, all looking the same.
Yes, conformity.
Hats are a very strong indicator of social class here. You know, flat cap versus trousers and bowlers. I don't know.
Anything else you notice?
Moustache.
Moustache and a half, yeah, very good.
Order. Well, actually saying that, the other ones didn't have order. They were all running around. Take that back.
How would I be walking? He said maybe I'd be kind of carry. He sort of did a kind of a move like this to get down the streets. It's quite chilling thought, that, isn't it? Just how different he would have felt back then. So where would you have been if you had a mental health problem 100 years ago? Asylum? Institution? Yeah, absolutely. Because you can have the long view ahead of you. If anybody done advanced driving lessons or anything like that, they teach you to look a long way ahead, as far as you possibly can on the road, to see what might be approaching. It's an inclusion, the world you're moving around in. I don't know if you've noticed this by now, but a lot of people are kind of like, especially parents, are being advised to take one day at a time. You know, don't think too far ahead here. Just one day at a time is absolutely fine, especially in the early years. Schools, we tend to, well, maybe a year ahead, you know, the annual review, those kind of annual cycles. You don't really tend to do a long stretch. But then when you step right back from this and think about it, some of the biggest decisions that get made in special needs work are made in the first 5 years of life. So very often children, decisions about where they should be educated particularly are made in those first 5 years. So maybe your child will be better off in a special school because of their complex needs. It's an early decision. Now if you're thinking only 1 year ahead or a day at a time, it's probably not very helpful, is it? Because that decision, when you come out of the mainstream system into the special system, you tend to stay put.